Welcome back to another episode of Muscle Mondays, and again, we are actually looking at some muscle figures. I have a box of muscle figures. I spent $7 on the muscles that are in this box. They were all from one seller, but they were individual auctions. Most of them I got for $1 a piece. I think there was one for $2.50. Again, my goal is to only spend $10 a month. I think I'm a month ahead, but by the time you see this episode, it'll be in April, so I'm not going to buy any more until the end of April or May. Let's go down to the table, and you can see I got the box here. Let's open it up. $7.50 actually, I think is the grand total. And as far as I can tell, these as I cut my finger, there are no duplicates here in terms of stuff that I already purchased in that last batch. So we shall see. All right. Nice packaging here. As we open this up, there we go. Yeah, there's just a few figures in here. This isn't a big batch. There's 5 total, so I spent $7.50 for 5 figures. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it's what it was. Again, my idea is not to spend more than $10. I do understand that eventually I'm going to get to some that are worth money, so I'm going to have to spend more than $10, but all right, let's get these down. I can zoom in a little bit here, because there's only 5 of them. Yeah, I don't think this was the most expensive one. This one was $2.50. So again, I don't know the official names of these off the top of my head. So at the very end of this episode, I'll show you the numbers of the ones that were in this batch, and I will show you, how many I have to complete my collection so far. But here you go. I got 2 of these sort of knight guys, or with they look like knights, but have the big fins on their head. This monkey guy is fun. They stand pretty well. These are all great. Man, why didn't I keep them? Why didn't I keep mine as a kid? I don't think I was ever into them like I'm into them now. Like I just wasn't, it wasn't one of those childhood toys. Like I kept, for many years, I kept my G.I. Joe figures, I kept my Star Wars figures, and I kept my LJN wrestling figures. I think these seemed more like, these are just sort of like gumball toys, like things that you would pull out of a gumball machine. I certainly never, when I was collecting these, got into the different colored ones, like the green and the orange and the red and all that kind of stuff. It was always, the ones I had were just sort of these flesh-colored ones. And I don't know. It's cool to have them. It's cool to have them back. I should set up another camera over here so that we can do a shot from down on the table. But awesome. This is my next batch. They look fantastic. They're all in pretty good shape. Don't seem to be missing any parts, don't seem to be missing any, be overly dirty or anything like that. And I'm super excited to add these 5 to my collection. And there you go. I don't know if this $10 a month thing is going to work. I may break down and buy more, but it's fun. It certainly seems like, I always said like the LJN figures, it's like, one of the hardest ones to get is, like a single Bret the Hitman Hart or Jim the Anvil Neidhart or some of those black card figures. Those are the super hard ones to get, and you're going to spend a lot of money. These seems like even if you did spend a lot of money, it would only be like $100 on one, which is that Is that a reasonable price to pay for these? I don't know. I don't think so. But what is the Satan's Cross is out of these pink ones is the most valuable one. And, that one goes for a couple $100s. So at least with these, you kind of know that you're not going to be mortgaging the house to pick one up. Anyway, there you go. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you checking this out. Let me know if you think I got a good deal or not. $7.50 for these wonderful figures. This guy who I bought this from, I assume it's a guy, has a lot of auctions, so I may bookmark him and check him out again. But that's going to do it for this time. Stay tuned for the checklist so you can see which ones these are and how I'm doing on my collection. And I will talk to you next time. Bye, everybody.